Yo, what's up, fam? Back, I had to go handle some business, go get my fingerprints done. No illegal shit, though, you know, working for my job. So, today, man, I just wanted to get on here and shoot the shit a little bit. This is like non-rehearsed. I just wanted to talk some shit. But basically, though, what I wanted to talk about is like the importance of actually interacting with the people that we come in contact with or are friends with on social media. Like, a lot of us, of course, this is always for independent rappers, producers, and entrepreneurs. So a lot of us as indie rappers and producers and entrepreneurs, we're always very focused on building up our social media brands. And a lot of that focus is put towards how do our numbers look. So we always want to make sure that the metrics look good and we don't look like we're over following people and not enough people are following us. Now, within my time of doing this, I found out that the numbers aren't as important as most of us think. It's almost like the old saying for anything, like you rather have quality over quantity. So when I'm building up my brand, definitely used to think the same way and be sick, like damn, why aren't my, especially with Instagram, that's like the big one I'm trying to build up. Like, why are my Instagram numbers growing? Like, currently I have 1,206 followers as of today. And that's like as of this second. If I look, once I get done with this video, it might go back down to 1,200 just due to bots or the follow-unfollow scheme that a lot of people like to use. So as of right now, I got 1,206. So instead of me being worried about, damn, and I'm following 3,000 people, over 3,000 people. Now, out of the 3,000 people that I decided to follow, they're all people that either are influential to me or I feel like have supported me in the past or close friends. So either you're someone that's some sort of a guru at your craft, or you're an influencer yourself, you're on TV or movies, or, you know, just basically a famous motherfucker that I like. Or you're one of my good friends, or you're someone that I've met through a social media platform, and we just always basically share each other's shit. So those are the three types of people I follow. Now, while I'm saying that the numbers don't matter as much, and it's always better to get the better quality over quantity, is because we want to start interacting. It's like, why are we building up such a large following if we're never really going to interact with the people? So if I put up a post, I literally comment to every single comment, which is easy for me to do at this point. But I see a lot of people just from fucking watching pages, and like, I'm heavy on this shit. So I'm always on some type of social media platform, unless I'm really doing something like writing an article or doing something like this. So I see too many of us where we may have 20 comments or 10 comments, and either we'll do the fake where we say thank you to everyone who commented. Like, that's cool because you are acknowledging everyone. But me personally, and what I found is best and what I've been advised to do by people that's already had this happen and made it happen on social media, is to actually individually reply back to each person. Let them know that you really do appreciate their comment. Because I know if I comment on a post and there's 20 to 30 other people that also commented, and the person sends back one comment to all of us, it's a whole different feel for me. It's very impersonal. So if they direct't comment back to me, it's going to make me do one or two things. Either reply back, maybe go check their page out, or even if those two actions don't happen, at least I'll definitely be more aware of that person than what I was before the initial comment was made. So another thing is, like, when you post something, dipping through traffic and shit, I'm surprised I ain't get beeped on. But yeah, another thing is, when you post something on your social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, like, a lot of times I'll post and dip out, and they say that's a no-no. Like, when you post, sit around on a platform, maybe go follow some other people, go check it out, go check out the stream and see what's going on. Because then you'll be right there when people start. Your initial contacts or your initial engagement in your post is going to come within your first 10 minutes. So once your 10 minutes is up, then you can kind of float around and do something else. But your initial engagement is going to come within 10 minutes. Now, if you don't get too much engagement within that 10 minutes, your post will dramatically slow down on the feed. And they'll stop showing it to so many people. But if you are actually there on the platform for the full 10 minutes, while the engagement is at its high peak, and while people are actually engaging with you, you're engaging with them within that 10 minutes, that's going to tell Instagram to push your post farther up in the feed. So your 10 minutes can prolong. So anyway, the main point to this video is when you're on these social media platforms, make sure you're interacting with people. Make sure you're leaving meaningful comments. Like, I've gotten a lot of fucking replies back, and I've talked to a lot of different people. Not a whole bunch, but more than, like, I'm literally in the fucking hood right now in Homewood, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, like nowhere by Riches or nowhere by Hollywood, nothing like that. I have no connections to these people, but just through social media, there's a way to definitely get in contact with everyone. But you have to be non-selfish about it, and you have to be genuine. So, like, there's a couple more tips I can share with y'all. If y'all want them, just let me know. But the first things first is definitely when you do decide to make a comment on one of your people's who you follow, maybe it's Beyonce, maybe it's fucking, I don't know, anyone that you like. When you do make a comment, make sure it's meaningful and it can add something to it. And I don't mean meaningful, like, it just depends on what the conversation's about. So if this person's a comedian and they put up something funny, maybe you can add a little humor to it, or, you know, keep it going. Or if this person's doing educational stuff and you have some knowledge on the subject matter, you can add your 2 cents for that. Now, let me tell you the second benefit to this is that, let's say the person doesn't even react to you. Because a lot of times when you get on these people's posts, they already have 10,000 commenters on there and maybe 100,000 likes. So you're already so deep in the pool that they won't even see your comment. But what happens is their followers will see your comment, and because you commented with them, they'll start to engage with you and maybe follow you. So, I mean, it happens every day to me. And if you are actually following people that are inside of your niche, it's even better. So me as an indie rapper, if I follow other rappers, big, small, whatever, if I follow someone like Drake and I leave a comment on Drake's shit, even if Drake doesn't comment back to me, the fact that his fans interact with me and we're in the same niche, when I put out music and they follow me, then they have the opportunity to come listen to my music and decide if they like it or not. So it's a way for you to also, if you can't get the attention of the target that you want, the star that you want, you can at least piggyback and gain some new fans and attention from people that you wouldn't have had without commenting on this person's stories. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's all about quality over quantity. Fuck the numbers, yo. The numbers aren't important. What's important is when you see someone that you do admire or that you do want to get in touch with, leave a meaningful comment, something to add value to the conversation, whatever that could be. Leave that. And if they don't get in contact with you or comment or engage with you, at least some of their fans who love them will engage with you. So either way, it's a win-win. And that's just another quick tip from things that I've learned from doing this shit for the last 7 months. And everything I'm telling you is shit that I've applied and it's worked for me. It's not theory shit. It's the shit that I've really done and the shit's worked. So that's why I'm giving y'all the tips. Like, I love to do the research. I love to grow my career. And if I could be helpful to any one of you guys, that's what I'm going to do. So let's keep it moving, fam. I see y'all here working. A couple people just dropped some videos. King Lala, I see you out here. Devontae Yates, I see you out here. Yeah, I mean, let's get this shit going. All right, y'all. I'm out.